Yeah. Fly was flying on the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man saw Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randall. Season here, really time to do them in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in. What is going on, you guys? This is your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. Y'all know what it is, man. I am back. I know we haven't done these lunch times in a while, but this is 2 in a row, so I'm feeling the mojo again. You still get glasses, Castro. I'm not putting in the contacts yet, but a lot has happened. A lot has happened over the past couple of days. So the first thing I want to talk about, shout out to everybody already spamming up in the chat. Shout out to all the channel members, the new channel members, Nina Alston in the building. We got 2 other new channel members. We'll see if they pop in. But shout out to Stephen Joyce as well. Philly Girl in the building. Richard Roof in the building early. Shout out to everybody. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. But like I said, I want to talk real quick about the Javon Hargrave restructure. We saved like 9.5 mil, which is huge. 9.5 mil is huge. It's like 9.4 something other. We're going to say about 9.5, all right? Shout out to Philly 52 in the building, channel members in the building. I see so 9.5, like I said, it's about 9.5. Happy. We need every dollar of it. Says that it brings us around 16 mil-ish over the cap now, so we're seeing that number slowly dwindle down. At one point, I think we were at like -70 or something like that. It's been a crazy season. So we're still waiting to see the numbers on Alshon when he gets cut. I think that'll save us like 2 or 3 mil. We're still waiting on the numbers for Brandon Brooks if he's either traded or restructured himself. Graham's contract was supposed to be getting restructured. That was supposed to save us around 10 mil itself. So if that happens, boom, that's 10 mil. And then, like I said, we're around 16 right now. So if we can get 10 mil just from Graham, if we just do Graham, boom, we're right at 6 mil. Then you look at Derek Barnett, you start, trying to see if you can get that cap number down, which I'm sure you can, especially for this year, even if you extend them. If you cut them, you save 10 mil. So boom, you're 4 in the green now. So it looks like there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like the question becomes, how bright is that light going to be? Are we going to go ahead and grab some free agents, man? Is this going to be a free agency that we do something, a couple months ago, that would have probably been a question people would laugh at, but seeing how quickly, he has been able to kind of bring that number down, maybe we do, because we still got a lot of players. This is not counting Zach Ertz, who's probably going to be gone. There's things that are going to still be happening. So to see all these people restructure, I would not have expected all of them to do it. A couple of them I expect, but like all of them, that says something. And I said this in my last live. It kind of says something about Howie. I know we hate Howie, but and it says something about the team. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know they want to play for this city. They love this city and they love the team. But at the end of the day, hey, for you to work with your boss means that you have a little bit at the end of the day, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of love. We're not over the cap next year. That's not how it works. We're supposed to have a whole lot of money next year. And this is far from when it ends. This, like I said, this isn't counting Brandon Graham. This isn't counting Brandon Brooks if he's still on the team or not. This is not counting Alshon. There's a lot of people that are still not going to be on this team, so you might want to recheck that number. But like I said, this is very fluid. So we'll talk about that. But also, I kind of want to talk about the breaking news out in Kansas City. Before we'll do that, we'll talk about the 2 6th-round compensatory picks, or compensatory. I don't know how you say it, but the 2 6th-round picks that we got from last year for Jordan Howard and Ronald Darby. I believe it's Ronald Darby. I could be wrong about that, but all right, yeah, we got us two more picks, so we got 10 picks in total. I don't really think that's a big deal, but it's all the buzz on Twitter, so that happened. Just want to let you guys know that happened. And then we go to, like I said, Kansas City. Kansas City got rid of Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz. So Mitchell Schwartz is probably like, to a lot of people, I don't know about last year. I didn't really keep an eye on him too much, but a lot of people were saying he was the second best right tackle behind Lane Johnson, or Lane Johnson was the second right behind him. So, he's a really good player. They saved $12 million for both of them. One of their backups, I guess, what's his name? I had to write his name down because I was definitely going to forget. Lucas Niang, I believe is how you say his name. But Chase Young said he was one of his toughest competitors. He's the guy that's going to go in there and take over from, I believe, Eric Fisher. He's from TCU, didn't give up a sack, I believe, in his senior year. So, he's got talent. So it looks like they have a succession plan to at least one of the positions, but it kind of opens the door. Are they looking for somebody like Dillard? Can we maybe squeeze their late first-round pick, for Andre Dillard? Is that something that we got to explore? Because, I would love to get back in this first round. Especially if it's not going to cost us too much, right? So, breed needs breed demand. So once you have something that you need, we can tell you we got it, and this is what we need for it. You know what I'm saying? We can then produce the demand for it. So we gotta go out there and make something happen. I think this is something that we could definitely figure out. And another little Easter egg, I guess from the 2013 first round. So all the first round players from 2013, Lane Johnson is now the only first rounder still on his team from that draft. So we'll see how long that lasts. Maybe he'll be gone with all the rest of them, but we'll see. All right, so we'll get into the comments. I'm sure y'all roasting. What's good, Big Play Slay? Michael DeJean in the building. Chase can't be Chase. Please, Howie, drive Chase if he's there. How is everybody? Go down. Let me go here. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hi to everybody. I'm just going to skip over all the eyes real quick. Shout out to Lil Oon. Shout out to Eagle Slayer in the building. All right, so what's our chance to get a fourth rounder for Ertz? Like I said earlier, it's all about somebody having to need him. If you need him, I think we can get a fourth. At the end of the day, I've heard that they're talking to 3 different teams. I think if you can have, even if it's only 2, if 2 teams are saying, I'll throw you a fifth, I doubt that. I think somebody will be like, I think we might be able to get a third out of them, to be honest. If it's really 3 teams that are fighting for him, we might be able to get a little bit more value than even I expect. So we'll see. I think we can, though. Yeah, I read that. I think we might be a dark horse for the playoffs. Playoffs? I think Hurts will be solid this season, but yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. They might be good. Dude, we're playing Slay next year, the 3rd highest cornerback, and he is 32 next year. It is what it is. That's how it works. That's how restructures work. I'm sure they'll have to look at it again. They're gonna have to, talk about that contract again, but we had to do it. We had to get out of that contract, or we had to get out of that cap this year at least. Big moves will be happening this week. I assume so. I definitely assume so. You see it around the league. A lot of teams are going to have to, cut a lot of salary because of what happened with the whole, COVID season. That's to a certain extent, it's kicking the can down the road. Some teams overpaid their quarterback. Some teams have overpaid players in certain situations that they can't really let go of. And it kind of hurts this year because they lost I want to say around 30 plus million in cap, just that last year. So that's a big thing. We all, and don't get me wrong, Howie definitely kicked the can down the road, but we lost a lot of money because of that COVID stuff. Well, in the cap, I really don't care about their money, but in the cap situation, we lost money like that. Compensatory. All right, there we go. Compensatory. We need a package, a late second, and the 22 6-round picks to move up. I don't think we have a late second. Do we have multiple seconds? I know we have 10. I haven't even looked at where they are, to be honest. We can get a first for Mailata and Madden franchise. He came in here hot today. All right, bro. Have a good one. This dude came in here mad off nothing. What's good? What's good, Hewing? What's good, IDB? I heard the Eagles weren't happy with the wide receivers. I think you need to just go grab you need to go grab you a superstar at that sixth pick. I don't care who it is. Go grab you a superstar at that sixth pick. If it's gonna be Jamar Chase, if if it's Kyle Pitts, whoever you want it to be, I don't really care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Just go grab you a superstar and then rebuild that defense. That's probably that's the most important thing to me right now. What do I mean by Kansas City have a first for us? If they're desperate enough, they need a tackle or something, we can package Andre Dillard with something. Or, if they want Jordan Mailata instead, we could package one of those linemen for their first, possibly, especially if all the linemen are gone early in the draft. We'll be lucky to get a second. It depends on what you get. If you give up, you can definitely get. I can see a package in which you give up Andre Dillard and like a mid-round pick, like a third, maybe I don't know. You would definitely have to package him with something, but I could see you figuring it out. I could definitely see us figuring it out. I'm chilling. Our free agency will be breaking news. Eagles sign a random Philly fan for $1. I mean, that's what we were going to. I don't know what you were expecting. Were you expecting us to be like, it is what it is, bro? No, we only have one. So, yeah, that's what I thought. But no, we could figure something out. Like I said, we could definitely figure something out. You can maybe Andre. I think it would probably be Andre Dillard. I would like to keep Jordan Mailata on this team if you are going to, let go of somebody. But if you're going to let go of Brandon Brooks, you're definitely going to get up there in the top pick. So, I mean, in my opinion, at least, yeah, he's just upset today. You just got to let him be upset right now. When the last time Washington ever extended or gave a big contract to a quarterback. Washington? I mean, that's true. It's true, but I don't really care about Washington. That's their fault. You guys overpaid. Aren't you a Cowboys fan? You guys overpaid Dak. Overpaid Dak big. I'm mad. I just hate this team. Don't be mad, bro. It's not that big of a deal. Who could we pick up as Hurts backup? Well, a lot of people say Tyrod. I'd really have to. I don't know. I really would want just somebody that will teach this kid. Like, maybe Tyrod Taylor's down to be just a backup. Maybe Ryan Fitzpatrick's down to be just a backup. I'm trying to think who's like a older dude. Maybe you just bring Nate Sudfeld back. Maybe that's a move you make. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. There's guys out there, I guess. Or you just draft a guy. Jacoby Brissett's a good guy to name. What's good, Darius? I didn't even see that was you. What's good, Darius? Yeah, I would definitely take Jacoby Brissett. Dalton, that's an interesting name. Because I doubt that Andy Dalton's going to be going back to the Cowboys. So he said, "Hey, we got 18 mil cap though. Yeah, y'all gonna spend it all on receivers though. That's all y'all gonna do. Y'all just gonna cop a bunch of receivers and have the worst defense in the world. That's all y'all do." It's always best having a vet backup over a younger one. Right now, just call me tomorrow, bro. It'll be all right, bro. It's okay. What's it called? Yeah, no, that's what right now. If you're saying that you have to back up your statement, and I kind of feel like, to be honest, that statement of we're gonna be backing Jalen Hurts could be probably a smoke screen. To be honest, like the more that I think about it, like, is he dumb enough to really go out there and say he doesn't want a quarterback? Because, like, I understand that for the fans, that's probably what we wanted to hear, right? That kind of like gets you happy a little bit for certain fans. I'm sure there's fans that didn't want him as our quarterback, but for most fans, at least to me, it seems like the general consensus was like, let's just try and build something around Jalen Hurts. So you say that, and it's kind of a little bit of fan service, but at the same time, it's like, are you that dumb to kind of give away your hand that early? Or are you trying to be that slick and you are looking at a quarterback? Like, and that's kind of what scares me, is that like maybe he's trying to look, man. You know, we know Howie, we know Jeffrey Lurie. They are very they slippery dudes, man. They slippery dudes. So like, who's to say that this is not all a smoke screen? That's what scares me. That's what scares me. What is our cap right now? I believe we're at -19 or -16. Excuse me. I have like dyslexia is like backwards. I guess I just did it like upside down. So I don't know what that is, but facts. The coach's gonna be trash. Coach's gonna be trash. You know, is he a free agent? Is he a straight up free agent? Because I think that he's still under contract. If he's if he gets cut, I wouldn't be mad at him. I really would not be mad at Nick Foles. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, he would be a controversy." It wasn't Nick Foles that was a controversy. It was just the situation that was the controversy. Nick Foles could come in here and be a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? A good quarterback and a good teacher. And at the end of the day, you need your backup quarterback to be a coach. Basically, you need your backup quarterback to be a coach off the field. So that's what you're paying him for. Because in my opinion, if you have to depend on your backup quarterback to win you 16 or 8 to 10, or that's not what you're looking for. Especially this year. I don't think that there'll be a situation where we're like, damn, we wish we had a better quarterback or backup quarterback, because now look, like I just don't see that being the case. We're either going to suck or we're going to be pretty good. There's no way we're keeping Nate Sudfeld yet. No, I don't know. It's it'll be interesting because I don't know where he'll go. It's not like he's really going to get a starting job, right? I think we're taking Fields at 6. It's a smoke screen. That's what I'm nervous about. Like, and look, I feel like I've said this before. If your quarterback falls to you at 6, and you love him, and you do not have full faith in Jalen Hurts, then go ahead and take him. Like, it is what it is. But man, I'm nervous. I am definitely nervous because you're definitely taking a chance. I mean, you're taking a chance with Jalen Hurts, because who knows that if he's 8 and if the team is 8-8 and he's still trash, we're gonna have to like give up assets to move up. Like, it works a bunch of different ways. I don't even know how it's gonna work today. I don't even know how it's gonna work. If I'm the Eagles, I take Smith. If I'm the Eagles, I'm taking Jamar Chase. At this point, I'm taking Jamar Chase or Micah Parsons. I would love Micah Parsons, but I feel like Jamar Chase just fits everything. Jamar Chase can go in there and be a great running back right now. He calms the fans down. It just works for everything. Like, it works for everything. With Kyle Pitts, like, if Kyle Pitts is not like a superstar within the first year, people are going to be going crazy. Like, it's just going to happen like that. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, he might have meant it, but I don't know. We're gonna see. He said, "Nah, Jeff meant it. He wouldn't do Hurts like that." I don't know. I do not know. He might. Y'all sleeping on Carson? He gonna ball out this year, him and Hurts. Hey, I just hope that Carson plays 75% of the snaps. What he does in those 75% of the snaps really does not matter to me, as long as he plays them. Just play him. He could be lined up at, the wide receiver position for all I care. Imagine saying Colt's going to be trash, even if they are at least my team, not over the cap. We have the second best cap. This dude. I want Foles back, to be honest. I just think he would be a good teacher. I think he's like a good person to really just, help Jalen Hurts out. I think he was down to help out Carson Wentz, and he was down to be the backup. I feel like the media and we kind of made it more of a issue than it had to be. And that was a bar. Y'all heard that? Bars. Got a new intro song. But no, I don't think it was him being him being a problem, or even Carson and him being a problem. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of hoopla, and then the money was involved. It was just A lot of things happened at once, but I would not be mad at him coming back. Colts are trash. Marcus Mariota as the QB. Mariota as a QB. Hey, it'll come full circle, you know. What's that? If y'all would have took a Jefferson last year, y'all could have Slater at 6. Can't draft that all. I don't make no sense, bro. Y'all take quarterback. If y'all would have took a good cornerback, I hate Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans just be talking. Cowboy fans just be talking on their lunch break. But nah, I mean, hey, if we would have took Justin Jefferson, real talk, all jokes aside, if we would have took Justin Jefferson, he probably would have been as trash as Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor didn't play, and Jalen Reagor wasn't trash. I shouldn't have said it like that. But, you know, he would have been just as effective as any of our wide receivers. We were just bad all around. So who's to say what Jalen Reagor is? And shoot, Jamar Chase is supposed to. Jamar Chase would have been the number one, or if not, he would have been a top 3 wide receiver gone in last year's draft. And everybody was going crazy off of last year's draft. And a lot of people were saying he was the best wide receiver in last year's class if he would have went out. So realistically, I mean, I'm not mad at getting better on offense. I'm not mad at getting better on defense with that first round pick. I would be mad if you just everything is offense. If you go like first 2 rounds offense, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be royally pissed. Yeah, right. No way we draft a quarterback at 6 when we traded Carson. That was telling Hurts that we have full faith in him. You would have slapped in the face to draft a quarterback. I mean, yes, you know. Look, it's a business at the end of the day. You got to go with somebody that you feel is going to be a good contributor to your franchise. So if Howie sits there, if Jeffrey sits there and Nick Sirianni sit there and all these coaches and all these, people that have say in this organization, and they sit there and say, listen, man, we don't know about Hurts and we don't believe in him. This is the chance. This is your shot without having to move up, without having to, give up extra assets. And I'm like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm looking at it from their angle. This is probably your best shot to go and get you a top flight quarterback. So, maybe they do. Especially if somebody like Justin Fields is somebody that they really like and he drops. Or, I pray to God it's not Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson might be amazing. He might be an incredible player. You know what I'm saying? And I think he has all the talent in the world. But, and I hate to say it like this, bro, but he just cannot handle Philly. I just do not see it going well if Zach Wilson is a quarterback here. I can see Justin Fields kind of fitting in. I can kind of see, Jalen Hurts fits in. I would love to just see Jalen Hurts be that guy. But do not pick Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is just, and I don't want to say soft. He's not Philly. He's just not a Philly guy. He just would not make it with our media and our fan base. We'll get Nate back in free agency. I wouldn't be terribly upset about that. I would just take Chase or Smith. It don't matter to me at the 6th pick. Yeah, just take your best player. I think that's, that's the most important thing, Pitts. I'm not sold on Pitts. I've said this before, but if he's there, I've seen a lot of scenarios where, Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith both get picked. And it was, between Penei Sewell and Kyle Pitts. I wouldn't be mad either way there. I would not be mad either way there. I do think that Kyle Pitts is the 3rd best option at wide receiver. So, go ahead at that point. But if you have Jamar Chase there, take him. I can understand. Like you can make that argument with me with Devontae Smith because I don't necessarily love his frame and love like his style. I don't think that he might be great. I could be wrong about all this. Let's be 100% honest about that. But, I just don't think he's going to stay healthy at the next level. So we'll see. I could be 100% wrong, but I like Jamar Chase over Kyle Pitts. So, but I like Devontae Smith too. So if it's between those two, I would not be mad at either of them. Wouldn't be mad at Penei Sewell either. Just make a decision and then go fix this defense. That's my biggest thing. Just speaking facts. No, you're not. Yeah, it is, bro. You're hallucinating. Yeah, facts. Hit them bucks. You putting that blanket down next season? Nah, I'm not pulling the blanket down. Well, maybe I might have to. Because it was the good luck charm when we got that 4-win streak. But like we lost in the playoffs, so I don't think it really had any luck anymore. It wouldn't have mattered because our staff sucked. Yeah, they sucked. I think we should take either Wilson Fields or Lance at 6. We could draft the receiver in the second. Rashad Bateman, Kadarius Toney, Terrace Marshall will be there. I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't think we should. No, I would be mad at that. My bad. Let me reread that. Yeah, nah. See, if you're gonna take a quarterback out at 6, okay, fine, whatever. Then you move on from that offense, and especially, I don't care who you take at first. Just move on and get this defense right. Second round, you can get yourself a top flight cornerback. Get yourself a top flight cornerback. That's what I want, or a top linebacker, or get something for this defense, man. This defense is garbage. Like, and they're just old. I don't even want to say garbage. They're just old and bad. At least the offense is old and young. I mean, young and bad. Like young and bad, you can work with. You can develop that, right? But like old and bad, it just, it's just gonna get worse, in my opinion. I know about having a physical offensive situation, but Devontae's quick dude. I like Devontae Smith. I just, like I said, I don't necessarily love his frame, and I think that he'll get hurt a lot. I could be wrong, though. You know how I feel about BYU quarterbacks. No problem. Have a good one, Philly girl. Thank you for coming through. Do you think we'll have enough cap to sign at least 2 cheap free agents this offseason? We're going to get under this cap. At the end of the day, you go back to 2017 or 2016. I want to say the 2016 offseason. I forget how it works. Either way, when we got Alshon Jeffrey, we were paying him like $2 million on the cap, and he had like a $9 million deal. So you might see stuff like that. This is going to be a year that you see a lot of 1-year deals. But I don't think that they're going to really be players as far as big guys. Maybe, maybe they re-sign some guys. Like maybe we re-sign our punter. Hopefully not Nate Gary. I really hope we don't re-sign Nate Gary. But, I think we'll try to, go back to our own well before we look at the free agency. We just don't have money like that. And it seems like our ownership and our front office is down to kind of lose for a year. So there you go. There you go. What's good, everybody? Joe, you said what I've been saying, Z. Wilson is a good quarterback, but with his background. Yeah, man, Philly would just, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, he's just not. I don't want to say soft. He's Mr. Utah. He's the runner-up. He's Mr. Utah. I don't know if that's going to work in Philly. We have to pick guys who have talent and can handle the city. Ain't why everybody ain't why Philly fans. Exactly. We've seen that. We have our speed already in Rager. I definitely agree. That's why, and that's, to stay on that for a second, that's why you don't want to continuously get the same type of wide receiver, get the same type of guys. Like, it's not about that. It's about building an offense. And realistically, we might have that offense. If you don't need another wide receiver, you don't need another wide receiver. Because I personally, I like what we have. Me personally, I like what we have. I think they were just used incorrectly. There was poor quarterback play from both quarterbacks. Inconsistent at the very least, if you don't want to say poor. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I like what we have at the receiver position. And I like the base of our running back room. Like I like Malik. I was going to say Malik Hooker. I'm reading a comment. I like Miles Sanders and I like Boston Scott. But I think those two are something that we can build around. We just need to get a bruiser. We need to get a third guy, maybe a fourth guy that we can develop. And I've said this over and over the year. We got guys like Jason Huntley. We got guys like Elijah Holyfield. You can work with these guys. You can definitely get these guys right. You know what I'm saying? Like Jason Huntley can definitely provide something for this offense. He was a beast as a punt returner. So right there, I love Greg Ward, but he's just not built for punt returning. So put Jason Huntley out there. We have to use the people that we have. You need a bruiser. Let's get Elijah Holyfield some carries. Like, let's see what we have. But like I said, if you see a wide receiver at that position, just go do your thing. If you see whatever it is that you see that you're like, this guy is a can't miss. He is a top 6 prospect. He is that guy. Go grab him, because that's what we need right now. Just as much, if not above everything else. I think that's the most important thing. First pick, go grab you a number 6 guy. You know what I'm saying? We might be upset. I'll tell you that right now. We might be upset because it might not be a wide receiver. It might not be Kyle Pitts, but it might be a Rashawn Slater is what I'm getting at. It might be that type of guy. It might be the guy that they're just like, we know this guy's going to be a beast. We're going to move forward with him. We know that if we grab him, we then can go give up a Andre Dillard in our second round pick and go move up to the first round with, whoever, or, you know what I'm saying? Everything has to have a plan behind it. You know what I mean? So like at number 6, you can change the draft for yourself. That's my biggest point. You can change the draft. You can change the draft at number 6. Number 2 is probably the most questionable pick right now. If they go anything other than quarterback, it'll probably change the draft for us. But then once you get to us, I mean, we can do the same thing. So it'll be very interesting. That's a very true point. It's not even taking shots. It's the truth. Everybody gets hurt on the Eagles, but that really happened since like 2016, since like Chip left. Let's be real, right? Since Doug came, so I kind of question his practices. I question his training. I question, whatever the regiment is to get these guys back on the field and keep them on the field. Something wasn't working. Something wasn't going right. I don't know if you're not doing them up downs, and I don't know how simple or how complex it may be of the training staff problem or the coaching problem, but something was wrong. So it'll be interesting to see if that changes under a new staff. Look, it would be nice to get from the Colts. Wouldn't be mad at it. We'll see how much he wants. If we have any cap to sign, at least for Xavier Rhodes for the cheap, that would be nice. I mean, Gannon might be able to, like I said, this is a year that I feel like a lot of people are down for 1-year contracts. They're down. Like a big ass dog. I think I'm making them bark by yelling. But anyway, so this is a year that we can definitely get a lot of 1-year contracts, a lot of like prove it type deals, because it's just going to be a weird year for a lot of teams with their money situation. Yeah, Xavier Rhodes is definitely not cheap, but I got to head out, finish this work. Talk to you later, though. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Go Eagles. You're wild. Exactly. I like what we have at offense, skill positions. Our issue is defense and O-line youth and depth. Yeah, facts. That's why I wouldn't be mad if you go ahead and take a Rashawn Slater. Like, the more that I look at it, more that I, look into him, I should say, he's not a bad pick. At 6, it's kind of a stretch, but he'll be gone really as quick. He'll be gone probably by 15 if we don't take him. And, 15 is probably even a stretch. Is Travis more of a physical receiver? Because I'm finna say y'all don't have that, right? No, that's exactly what he is. Travis Fulgham is like people were comparing him to what we were, not him too, but what we were missing in what he brought. Like, people were saying that, giving him the Alshon Jeffrey comparisons, right? But it was more so of what he was bringing to the offense. He was that big body guy, point and catch guy, the guy you could just kind of throw it up to and grab. He was a good route runner, and he balled out for a little while. Obviously they just stopped getting him on the field, but I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. They're just wild. Rager and Hurts working out. Yeah, today in Frisco, I think it was Fresco. What is it? What is it called? Frisco? I don't know what it is. Texas got some weird ass name, man. Texas a weird ass place. What second round pick are you going to give up? We only got 1 second round pick, right? I think we only got 1 second round pick. You're thinking about the second round pick next year from the Colts that could turn into a first? That's for next year. We about to go off, fam. Let's go out and tear this league a new one. Let's get it. I love how, like, Bro, you're always so hype. You're always so like optimistic. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Xavier Rhodes is not cheap. No, that's a fact. Soon as Garrett left, everybody started getting injured. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. Like when we had Chip Kelly, we were running these boys. Everybody was playing 48 minutes. It was crazy how much these guys was on the field, but they didn't really get hurt that much. They were probably in the best shape of their life, but now we play like a regular offense, and these boys are getting hurt left and right. And it's not even just that they get hurt. It's when they come back, they either don't come back on time or they do come back on time and re-injure it like that. So it's like, it's something deeper. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap. We don't need no old Xavier Rose. We need youth. Sheesh. $9 million a year. Nah, he good. He Gucci. Dillard def gonna be on the move for some picks. My lot have been solid at left tackle, so we could use the picks from Dillard to show up that offense. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what we do because we have a lot of ways we can go. Once we're in the green, like once we're like officially in the green, for cap wise, it'll be interesting to see what we do. Because then after that, it's just going to be like, do you just sit there? Like if we get to like 6-7 mil, do you just sit there, sign your draft picks, and chill for the year, or do you start, getting rid of some of these older guys and see if you can get value out of them, like a Brandon Brooks, like a Lane Johnson, or Zach? Zach Ertz is going to probably be gone either way, but you start looking at some of these older guys that you want to move on from. So it'll be interesting. Interessante. We just need to stop making the offense so complex and make it easy for the QB. Yeah, it just got to be an actual offense. Like, I feel like the offense we ran last year was like the weirdest 5 plays you could pick on Madden, and he just ran them all year. I don't think we need to do much on defense. D-line going to be playing solid again. We need another corner and safety. Well, it depends on who we're going to have on this defensive line. Seeing Javon Hargrave, that restructure was big. So obviously, hopefully he'll be here for a little while longer. But so you have him. We'll see if Fletcher's still here. There's still a question there. Not really a question, but there's rumors there. You see Derek Barnett. Who knows if he's going to be back? I do like Josh Sweat. We got to see who comes back. We got to see who comes back. That's why once we're in the green, that'll really give you more of a sense of where this team is going to go. Because right now, these are all kind of scramble moves to kind of get in that position. But then once you get in that position, it's like, all right, now who do you want to give up? Do you want to give up anybody? Do you want to just say, let's run it back with the guys that we were able to keep and keep going? Because, maybe that's what you do. Yeah, we definitely need a linebacker, though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pay any of those people. If you're going to pay them, you could pay them. But if they're going to go on our cap, we ain't going to be able to pay any of those people. I can't wait for next week when we sign that big-time defensive free agent, Tomlinson or Harris. The Cowboys ain't going to do nothing, bro. Cowboys, like I said, y'all about to go pick up another tight end or sign. That's what y'all about to do. Y'all about to go sign Hunter Henry. That's what y'all going to do. Sign Hunter Henry, and then you'll probably draft somebody in defensive. This is a one-time thing in 365 days, so don't screw this up in this year's draft. Yeah, I can't wait for the draft, to be honest. That dude tripping saying we don't need much on D. We need help. We need help at all levels of the defense plus depth. Yeah, facts. And like I said, that defensive line is probably like our best. You know what I'm saying? Our best feature, right? It's like the blue eyes on a blonde, right? It's like, okay, it's kind of cute. But yeah, they all old. So like they gonna be gone pretty soon. They basically contacts right now. Everybody gonna realize once we go to bed, we gonna take our contacts out. We got some boring ass brown eyes, but hey, it is what it is. There's no way saying this, but you have to work around it. We can't sign anyone. We are literally broke. So we don't have to spend our money on ratings. Well, I mean, I think that we should just like sit on it. Realistically, if I'm being honest right now, I think we should probably just sit on our money, chill out, relax this year. Whatever happens, happens. If we can trade some people mid-season that aren't really living up to it, or even preseason, or get some more draft capital for this year, then you do it. But like realistically, like just sit on your money. Just chill. Just chill out. There's really no need to go crazy this year. I feel like there's going to be a lot of free agents next year. I feel like this next year is probably going to be like a running back year this year, especially if everything goes right with the cap and everything goes right with TV deals and they start getting people back in the field and in the stands. The cap should go up. So we're probably in a better situation than a lot of people in the NFC East, Cowboys, coming up, because the next couple of years we're gonna have to I forgot my boy's doing a music video and he just texted me. He was like, yo, I'm gonna need you to do some acting on Sunday. That's funny. I can't wait. That's exciting. So I'm gonna show y'all that music video. I forgot about that, bro. I forgot it was coming up. But either way, but yeah, this is the time to just get ready for next year. Strap up and get ready for next year, man. Like we could be in a good situation. We could definitely be in a good situation. Everybody, we got 30 people in here. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. We do these we do these live streams every day. We do these lunchtime lives. I do them all the time. Sometimes we have special guests on them. One time we had Derek Gunn. One time we had Dave Spadero. We've had a couple different cool guests for the lunchtime live. So definitely hit that subscribe so you can be notified for all of them. But I'm not going anywhere yet. We'll probably be here for like another 20 minutes, man. Chill for a little bit longer. Oh, and tonight we are doing our mock series draft, the mock draft series with the Arizona Cardinals. So Arizona, the AZ Sports Fan is what his channel is called. Definitely come through for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So definitely come through for that. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh God! Oh no! Please sing. It's not. I can't sing. Trust me, I can't sing. But no, I mean, I'm just gonna be acting. It's not mine. It's not my music video. I'm just an actor. The main focus for the Eagles right now is to make enough money to afford the draft class. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. You have to get under that number. We all knew they were going to. They have to. So it was just interesting to see how they would do it. And it's really interesting to see around the league. A lot of these big names are leaving teams, you know what I'm saying? And they're not really that old. 30 years old is really starting to seem like the magic cutoff year for a lot of these positions. Because I remember when offensive linemen used to play for like 20 years in a row, and then now they get to the 10th year, and it's like, oh, these guys are done. Need a couple more picks so we can reach Howie's goal of hitting 40% of his picks. Hey, we need like a good 60. This is one of those years that you need to hit on a good, like your first 5 or 6 picks need to be like 50 or 60%. You really need to like hit. We need I'm not saying like all world players, but the first one kind of has to. The first one kind of has to be a Pro Bowler. And then from there on, you got to at least get me starters and, good depth, because we ain't got money this year. So we need some players. We need some people that could go in there and play now, or at least compete to play right now. Shall we draft Trask in the 6th round? Now that we got like 3 of them, go ahead. I don't care. You can grab whatever you want. You can grab yourself 1 quarterback. I'll give you 1 quarterback, Howie. All right? 1 quarterback. Not in the 2nd, though. It can't be in the 2nd. If you're going to grab a quarterback that early, grab him in the 1st, get it over with. Otherwise, it's got to be like after the 5th. That's how I feel. I'll give him 1 quarterback. This is a one-way road. Eagles fans don't sing unless we win it. Just makes us look soft. Nah, he raps. He's a rapper. Trust me. You good, bro. You good. Me never soft. you have a lot of ammo, but trade back and see how much compensation you can get while still targeting the player you had in mind. I mean, yeah, that's the best. That's the best option for us right now. If the Eagles sign Frank Gore, how upset would you be? I don't see the need for it, so I mean, I wouldn't say I'll be upset. It is what it is. It's kind of weird because, like, I don't know how long that signing will last. Right? He'll probably be here for what, a couple hours, and then announce that he's going somewhere else. So we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be upset, but I don't really see the need to. I feel like we have, and if Jordan Howard's gonna still be on this roster next year, you might as well see. I mean, we don't know what we have. We really don't know what we have. So many players were just misused, misplayed. You know what I'm saying? It's just like bad year, bro. Bad year. So we'll see how it go. We'll see how it go. Psych. The Eagles' sixth pick needs to be rookie of the year. Big facts, bro. We need a guy that like breaks some records, man. It's been a while. It has been way too long of just like mediocrity. But like realistically, we haven't been this high that long, right? We haven't been in the top 10 picks that often that in consecutive years. And when we are, we're looking for something specific usually. Like usually we needed last time it was Lane Johnson we went after. The most recently, I should say, was Carson Wentz, obviously. So we'll see what it is this time. We'll see what it is this time. Yeah, Frank Gore has been consistent. He is the literal like definition of consistency. Who's your breakout candidate for the Eagles next year? On offense, I'm gonna say Jalen Reagor. I'm gonna say he's gonna prove a lot of people wrong. And then on defense, I want to say Josh Sweat, but I feel like everybody says Josh Sweat. So I'm gonna say that's tough. Maybe, I don't know. That's tough. Maybe Derek Barnett. If he comes back, maybe Derek Barnett. Maybe he would be the guy on defense. For you, it's Avonte Maddox. Look at what Jonathan Gannon did with Kenny Moore. We'll see. Yeah, I would not be mad if Avonte Maddox got it right. Avonte Maddox needs to get it right, especially if Jalen Mills ain't gonna be that guy. But either way, I think I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I think I'm about to take it in for the day, get some work done. But I am coming back, like I said, at 6:30 tonight, or 6:30. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, 6:30. So tonight at 6:30, I will be live for the mock draft series. So definitely come through and we'll talk some more. But yeah. Other than that, y'all know what it is. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share it with a friend. Bring some people to the party. But yeah, as fly goes fly, and we are out here. Peace.